And our next story is all about unconditional love. An 81-year-old man is scaling Scottish peaks, all in an effort to cope with his beloved wife's ailing health. His wife suffers from Alzheimer's disease. Nick Gardner aims to climb all of Scotland's mountains above 3,000 feet in 1,200 days to raise money for charity for those suffering from Alzheimer's and to honour his wife. Take a look.
What happens when your companion of decades begins to forget who you are? What happens when your peaceful life vanishes into thin air overnight? The pain and helplessness of those coping with Alzheimer's disease is well documented. Perhaps the trauma of those who lose their loved ones to this disease is not. This is 81-year-old Nick Gardner. He is on a mission to climb all 282 of Scotland's Munros or mountains, those above 3,000 feet, all in 1,200 days. This is not just a boyhood dream. This is part of Gardner's coping mechanism. His wife, Janet, was diagnosed with Alzheimer's in 2018 and also suffers from osteoporosis. Nick is scaling Scottish peaks to cope with the challenge.
I'm Nick Gardner, I'm 81, and last year I decided on a challenge. The challenge was to climb all the Scottish mountains, which were over 3,000 feet. There's a list of them, and they're called Munros. My wife got Alzheimer's 4 years ago, and when I couldn't look after her 2 years later, I had to get a challenge to refocus my life, and it had to be a challenge that would last some time.
Gardner has already climbed 177 of 282 Scottish mountains. This has also become a way to raise money for charities helping those with Alzheimer's and osteoporosis. In his 80s, Gardner has discovered the power and reach of social media and documents his progress across Facebook and Instagram.
When Mallory was asked why does he climb Everest, he said because it's there. And this is something that I think all mountaineers feel. There's something special about mountains. Exactly what it is, I don't know. It's some undefinable thing about it.
Gardner has raised more than £30,000 already through his fundraising page. His target is that of £40,000. The proceeds will go to the Royal Osteoporosis Society and Alzheimer's Scotland. These two charities are helping his wife Janet deal with her illness. While he feels content while scaling new peaks, at home he reminisces the good times with his wife.
And here we are on our wedding day. Yes, it's our second marriage for both of us. She's extremely quiet. We never argued, and that's the truth. We never had a crossed word at all. Obviously some differences of opinion occasionally, but not very often. And we both liked a very quiet life.
Janet is now in need of 24/7 care. The couple's life together of 30 years was suddenly gone, says Gardner. The climbing has given Nick Gardner a new purpose in life. His labour of love is helping him cope in more ways than one. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.